Hello, everyone. Josh Silverman from Constant Calibrating here. I'm chatting with Mica Burton. So we're at RTX, and how's the event so far been for you? Because you've previously come kind of as, as a fan and things of that nature. This is your first year actually as staff. How's that been?
So this is my third RTX, and the evolution has gone quite quickly. It was big fan 2 years ago. Then last year it was like friend of the company, and now it's employee. So it's just different. It's completely different. It's a lot of fun, though. I don't know. I'm just being scheduled and running around is a lot different than just like going to panels that I want to go to. But I'm having a blast, and I love meeting fans, so it's super fun.
Well, it's got to differ drastically from you just like go on Twitter and be like, "Hey, I'm going to do like a meetup thing if anyone wants to hang out." Versus, no, I'm here at this time. I'm here at this time. If you're at my signing, thumbs up. Otherwise.
Exactly. I was looking at my schedule and I was thinking, okay, when can I do a meetup? Can't.
Nope.
Cannot.
Just nothing's going to fit in.
Yeah, and last year I had a meetup, and my guardian had to cut it off about 5 minutes into the line because the line went around the block.
Holy sh!
And I was like, what? I don't even work here yet. Well, so this year it's a little bit more crazy.
Well, that answers like my next question was going to be, you've been now working for Achievement Hunter for what, about roughly like 6 weeks or so officially?
Officially about a month, a little over a month.
And then you've actually been with Achievement Hunter in some degree for a while now.
Like 2 years?
Yeah, you've been doing stuff for a while.
Yeah,
I know you've been showing up in videos and you've helped out with the occasional thing. So, well, you answered essentially my question already, but have you noticed more people recognizing you now than before, or if you're even in the public at all, kind of thing?
So I just graduated college, and there were actually Achievement Hunter fans at the University of Michigan, and it was funny because, like, before I started doing Achievement Hunter stuff, no one really knew who I was, no one really cared, but then I went out on campus one day, and I was, like, in sweatpants, like hair in a bun. I looked gross, and someone was like, "Are you Mica Burton?" I was like, "No,
she's awesome. Look, she's awesome and well helped, and she's over there somewhere."
We look really similar. I get that all the time, but it's just, I don't know. It's weird to me because it's like even my friends make fun of me. They're like, "Why do they care about you? You're just you." And I think that's how I feel. I'm just me. So it's so interesting to hear people say like, "Oh, you're an inspiration." I'm like, why? I eat chips on my couch in my underwear.
You're an inspiration. That's what we want to do. That's what everyone's do is, make some fun videos and just sit around in underwear,
I'm like,
eating.
If you could see the amount of frozen French fries that I eat with like greasy fingers, I look like one of those like stereotypical gaming gremlins, like gunners on, Dorito covered fingers. Like, I'm gross, y'all. Don't like me.
Hey, whatever works. It gives it a thing. So what exactly is it you're doing with Achievement Hunter for people who may not be aware?
So I am the project head of the new streaming initiative. It's not really a department, but I'm doing mostly Achievement Hunter streaming. So we're currently streaming 4 days a week, and once a week we stream on the Rooster Teeth Twitch. 3 days a week we stream on the Achievement Hunter YouTube gaming channel. Okay. And I pretty much make sure that everybody's ready. I read the comments, I interact with them, I game with them, so we just do pretty much almost daily streaming. And I'm also technically cast, so I do Let's Plays with them and things to do's and all of that. So I'm straddling the line of behind the scenes and Achievement Hunter.
Well, you have what you're running, but then that's kind of how Achievement Hunter works. Everyone kind of runs their own little things, but then they'll also have the other stuff they're part of.
Exactly.
Kind of situation.
So that's always nice. It's like I'll sit there and I'll edit my own stream highlights, but also they'll call me and be like, "Hey, we need you to do GTA. We need you to do Minecraft." So it's best of both worlds.
Makes sense. So with Achievement Hunter, with Rooster Teeth in general, they kind of had dabbled in streaming for a little while, but never really, aside from their podcasts and things like that, for like game streaming, they really had hooked their claws into that. That was one facet. Was that something that you had expressed interest in, or was that something they approached you about?
They approached me about that because at first it was just going to be, we want to hire you as an Achievement Hunter. I was like, okay, I'm not going to say no to that. But when I got here, they realized, so you kind of had your own thing going on with streaming, because I used to stream just personally at home at least once a week, just on my own, and they said, you kind of know what you're doing, and we'd like to have a bigger streaming presence. Could you help us? And so spearheading that, it's not only just getting them their Steam code or their stream codes and making sure that everything's technically running smoothly, but also being that host, that personality to keep the streaming going, because streaming and filmed Let's Plays are so much different, One's live, one's edited. So it's just kind of making sure that everybody stays on track or stays upbeat. There's not enough dead air. stuff like that.
Yeah, because you just have to keep going. You can't add anything else.
Exactly.
It's really just as simple as that.
Yeah.
And I don't think people who watch Achievement Hunter Let's Plays, anyone who's not really made a Let's Play, has any idea how much actually really gets cut. I mean, they joke about it from time to time, but you don't really, until you've made something like that, you don't really process what it is.
Exactly.
And streaming is just the absence of that. If you're not, either you have to be completely on the whole time, or you just have to have that be that laid-back, chill stream kind of thing, which is not exactly the Achievement Hunter, Rooster Teeth mentality necessarily.
You can't be laid back. It's kind of like the difference between live theater and film. You know, one is you can have your script off screen, you can take as many takes as you need. One is you fuck up, you're done. You know, so it's like streaming is the live theater version of acting. So you just have to keep going. And like you said, Rooster Teeth's not laid back. You know, if it's not upbeat, if it's not crazy, if Gavin's not screaming every 2 seconds, it's not Achievement Hunter content.
No,
so
essentially.
You got to facilitate that, and it's difficult.
Well, you play to the strength, essentially.
Exactly. It's like we have Michael and Gavin on, we play Worms. We have Ryan on, we play something about murder. I don't know.
Something where he gets to murder people and cackle a little bit.
We have Jeff on. He does whatever he wants because he's Jeff. So
makes sense. Yeah. So then, what are your goals? Do you have any goals for where you hope the streaming develops over the next year? Let's say.
I hope it gets to the point where it's just kind of, we don't have to keep tweeting out we're going live. It's just an established Rooster Teeth is streaming now.
Yeah.
You know, Achievement Hunter is not, the streaming isn't an offset. It's part of Achievement Hunter as a whole, you know?
It's something people just accept. Yes, the social media stuff's going to go out to alert people, but it's like you just know to tune in. You know that just Minecraft's are on Fridays and Grand Theft Auto is on Mondays.
Right.
It's just that some stream's going to happen.
Exactly. Something like that is just established that, okay, streaming is now, it's not a phase, it's not a fad. Streaming is a part of Achievement Hunter, and that's what we're doing, and we're really trying to take that forward.
Awesome. Well, thank you for chatting with me, Mica. It's been really fun little chat, but if interested in Constant Calibrating, we're constantcalibrating.com, facebook.com/Constant Calibrating, YouTube, we're ConCalPod, all that fun stuff. But for now, I bid you good sign off.
Bye, everybody.